the CT camp. Got players in connector, players up on shore, taps up from the Glocks, Flom ready and waiting, gets that headshot on Vanity as Davey goes down for a return frag. 4-on-4 situation, Lethal tapping on a CT player, adreN is going to get Xeppaa, Keiti gets Jonji as well, and this very sophisticated strat, a fake strat from Chaos, will fall apart on the pistol. Polen there with the opening frag on Vanity. Leaf can find them and catch him off guard though. The aim punch will keep him held in the open, so that'll be a kill back to return. Wrath makes his way up on towards the stairs area and gets it to a 3-on-3, but as Jonji falls, they just about secured his bomb plant. Indeed, Xeppaa will escape with his life. So 3-on-2 scenario. They've got the weapon advantage
from Tetris, but he should get overwhelmed. It took them so long to establish any kind of a contact on the side that in the end, it was just worth going for the save. A 1-for-1 trade coming out from the aggressive Palace pick, but Flom's going to get wide swung upon and ends up getting 2 kills.
Vanity and Jonji spraying up Keiti. What to deal with here. The mold should force him out a bit more aggressive. Now he's known, sees players, takes damage. This should get dealt with here.
Execution nice and simple coming out from Chaos. A lot of nade damage to start the round off, but this is looking pretty quick indeed. And Polen is caught with a smoke out. adreN's going to be able to find the flick with the AWP over in the ticket position, but getting spammed through. And now there's just no players on the side. There's another rotator coming in from Flom. An opportunity to deny this bomb from going down, but he can't make it possible.
Leaf will get that kill on again. It's Vanity on 8 points of health. Now plants on default in the open. Body block coming through, and Davey gets 2 kills lined up. Big mistakes from Vanity and Jonji. Should have planted a bit more in cover. And now Wrath left to clutch it. Up for a 3K. 20 seconds. Needs to find a player on square. The spray goes well for him, but Davey peeks in at the right. Jonji almost catching Pole next up. Leaf knows that he's there somewhere to try to find that man, but Flom with the AWP turns it around. Wrath and Jonji respond though. AWP still set. Good click on the second player. Jonji
and Davey even escaping out through market may be a bit of an issue as Jonji
for the moment flashes in. Jonji moves up, got one player out at dark. Polen still gets a frag with a CZ, but back turn towards Wrath, peeks in. Scout in for Flom, lands a tag. Vanity with York responds, and Leaf catches adreN in the open. He still at least gets Wrath for a trade. Much to work with.
Not with Leaf, just around the corner here. Unless nice deagle shot comes
Chaos
through.
side. In fact, Jonji's going to extend so far that he probably gets this opening kill. Yeah, kill on Davey. Headshot found. No trade out towards the murder hole.
Oh, he gets so much information, seeing the player out to CT, but it's Flom and Polen that are working together to find the damage. And now Chaos are bringing 2 players into window. Polen can't find any more. The split on the A-bomb site is potential. The wraparound through market is still there with Xeppaa in through connector. And for Mythic, they've got adreN. Oh, they're right next to one another. They don't know. adreN's behind him, and he's able to find one, gets a dink onto Vanity. And now it's
keeping his eyes on the back lines, going to face in, turn away. Keiti takes that frag. Molotov on the side though, and Vanity's won it already. Keiti has the kit. Actually, she's going to stick around because she stick the whole thing. Vanity's got to face in for the CT spawn. This is going to be last second. Has Keiti got this? No. Not quite in time, no. AWP in for adreN. Polen's got the crossfire locked, and Mythic come out good this time. Jonji ready up against Leaf as well. They find themselves 2 picks. Vanity still comes out for Chaos in this one. I don't know what happened to Mythic there, but they still got a chance as Keiti takes Vanity back. Davey catches Jonji as well. And Leaf left alone. AK held up in the Palace position phase. Straight through. Very awkward. And Davey can... Yeah, straight up and out. Jonji is going to take a little bit of damage. Not a lot, however, considering it was completely blind and didn't punched out of the server. Leaf comes up with a kill on Keiti, and Polen can respond to Wrath next. 4-on-3. The CTs again doing decent damage on the whole. Leaf on 5 points of health. And Chaos have fallen apart in this one. Bomb plant yet to be secured. Vanity will get it down here. Nades on sight. Not landing enough and not landing close enough to do major damage. So Xeppaa and Vanity trade things back. Suddenly the man advantage falls apart for Mythic, and Polen left to clutch this.
I'm pretty sure he was seen too from the swing coming out. The 2 players peeked together.
Kill. Davey caught with a flashbang very early on. I don't know if he's been seen, but either way, he'll get back towards the spike. C2 spray transfers, coming back for a double. Couldn't quite make it. A triple. Jonji gets the trades together. Info on Jonji either. I only know about Xeppaa here. Spray through, tagged up to 16, but gets that kill. Jonji will fall regardless. Needs a headshot. Awkward spray comes up for Xeppaa. Now got Flom alone. Kit picked up, making his way in, making a lot of noise as well. Smoke on the bomb. comes out and Flom baits him in. He's got enough time for this defuse, just about getting that 6 to the board of Mythic. In for the CTs to go passive. Chaos already on for the retake here. Lethal get that one frag. Keiti comes back up with 2. Wrath will trade it to a 3 versus 3 for the moment.
On this T side has been fantastic so far, and it's forcing Chaos to make their way in through CT. Raph is expecting an over-aggressive play, but Polen gets taken down in the mix.
2 standing for the Mythic side. adreN comes up against Xeppaa, turns it back to evens. Wrath catches Keiti in the back, however, and they're on the defuse right now. adreN's being baited in by the player in the open. Needs his kill quick. Wrath just jumping to throw the Glock to open up. Mythic forces down the first even. Wrath gets another good kill. Doubles up against Polen next. They're onto the bomb site here. The Molotov does not extend that far around against Keiti's part. Taking his ball upstairs. And Wrath set in. The Galil makes his way up and out of base. Most of the damage coming in from those HGs. Polen still gets 2 kills with the CZ. adreN is dealt with, as is DAVEY. Facing in. Flashbang doesn't capture a blind. AK still ready for the headshot. Shoulder baiting. Oh, Leafens have control of the lead and of the side. They're going to get forced away from A. Look at how quickly Xeppaa makes his way out towards the jungle area. Wrath comes up with a trade, but Polen trades it back. Lee turns around on Polen, the open air 3v3, gets a second before going down on such great speed. Now it's Jonji picking up next, gets a kill, but adreN Flom trades it, and no info on the AWP. Vanity moving up to try to take close quarters combat on a HP combined with the P2K. That's a very bad idea.
Once Vanity starts to rotate in with that AWP, and Chaos all setting themselves up, they're not really fighting, they're taking the passive positions, the bomb gets dropped, and the kills just come through. Take the AWP out of the hands of Vanity could be a good option. Xeppaa going very aggressive, him and Vanity working together. It's the deagle if Keiti is going to turn it back into a 4 versus 4, but it's all the distraction finished now.
The goal from adreN gets Leaf to fall. Hold the phone. Still a 3-on-3 situation. And Jonji gets DAVEY over in the T-spawn, so suddenly that turns back. adreN's still fragging though. Hold on. Polen's made his way in towards the site, but I have a fair play, but even so, he's going to pick back on 1. That's a good shot on the position. You've got Jonji wrapping in towards the site, and then he's to get his headshot pretty effectively. And the bomb makes his way to the site for a plant out on default. Bomb's going to try to defend against it. Flashes, catch Polen off guard. One CT extends so far forward, but DAVEY deals with Xeppaa. Vanity coming with 2 good frags. Wrath the SMG, and Vanity tapping up, doing the damage, facing against the man. But adreN falls back, 20 seconds, no access to the site. Tagged up. Mythic have something to work with on the site control. Polen getting that kill on Wrath, might buy a way back in, but with the bomb control at the CT crossfire, this is still going to be a tough ask. Keiti still gets
now seeing the player out from CT can relay the information over. Unfortunately, Keiti
start rotating into the B side where Jonji is ready and waiting, takes his face, taps up with the AK, takes damage, and DAVEY continues to put the heart on him, and the backlines gets dinged to 2 HP. Xeppaa with a quad drop. 10 seconds ticking, they rotate away. Polen takes the face, takes that frag spot up for it though, and he gets his 5 frags, and 16 rounds to the favor of Chaos. They take the series.